Well, just a few days to go from the Christmas Day weekend, the long weekend that is, and thereafter we have New Year. So 8 good days for holiday makers, and who better than Mahindra Holidays to talk about the sentiment itself, the year-end holiday season upon us. And we have with us Kavinder Singh. Thanks a lot for joining in, Mr. Singh. How do they say it in your business? Happy holidays, perhaps. But, you know, how has occupancy been for you in terms of forward booking for this holiday season? And what is typically the kind of sentiment that you're witnessing in the audience that you cater to?
So the holiday booking season has started off on a very, very good note, Mangalam. What we are noticing is that, you know, if I were to compare it the same time in the last year, we are seeing phenomenal increase in bookings. For example, December, most of our resorts are running almost full. And at an overall level, we are going to cross 90%, which we would have never crossed in the month of December. Quarter itself is looking very good, around 84–85%. So this is, mind you, on an increased room inventory base that we have. So it is a very, very happy situation in terms of occupancies. Not only that, there are a lot of festivities, events that we do, festive events at our resorts, and people are signing up for them. And that's a very, very good sign because people are spending money at the resorts, not just coming to the resorts.
Okay, well, it truly sounds like happy holidays, Mr. Singh. But what about Europe then? Because that has actually been making losses on the EBIT level. Has that broken even? How's business there?
So in the European business, as you know, the Russia-Ukraine war has cast a bit of a shadow there. But if I were to look at this quarter, and this quarter is not exactly a seasonal quarter. The real quarter, which is a seasonal quarter, is Jan, Feb, March. And that is, last year we not only broke even, we delivered €5 million EBITDA. This year, if I were to look at including next quarter's performance, we are likely to exceed that. And if I were to look at only this quarter, again, the Christmas season is around the corner and the bookings and the occupancies are looking very good. But I would be very, very clear in mentioning that October, November, December is truly not a seasonal quarter for them. Jan, Feb, March is the seasonal quarter. And as far as breaking even is concerned, they broke even last year at the EBITDA level. This year also, they will be crossing the last year EBITDA levels, which was around €5 million. But large part of this EBITDA comes in the quarter 4.
All right, so you hold on to that target of over €5 million this year for the European business as well. Typically, how does the third quarter behave for your member additions? Because we do see a lot of bundling of membership offers in the fourth quarter. One personally gets a lot of calls as well. So, how is the third quarter?
Third quarter membership additions are robust as we speak. Quarter 4 is typically bigger than quarter 3. And we don't see this changing anytime soon because around the time of quarter 4, people do start planning for their summer holidays. As you know, April, May, June is a big holiday season in India. And our large customer is Indian diaspora. And therefore, we do see a big momentum in Jan for March. It's not October, November, December is low, it's good. And we are seeing momentum there as well. But yes, from a membership acquisition perspective, Q4 is a bigger quarter than Q3.
Okay. Based on the kind of occupancy that you've seen this quarter and what you are guiding for, what is the kind of capex that you have lined up probably going into 2024 in terms of additions, and any incremental capex that you have in mind which you could be adding on to your current plan simply because of these demand trends?
Right. So on the capex, I think we are currently engaged at around 835 crores of capex is under play, which means actual expenditure happening. We have about 5 projects lined up, 700 rooms under construction. But having said that, the plans are afoot to increase this number from 835 crores to easily 2,000 crores in the coming year as we move into the coming year, because we have not only got the land banks with us, we also have very good progress happening on the PPP arrangements. Uttarakhand government, we have committed to invest 1,000 crores, as you know, and the land identification is in progress. And plus, we have also working very closely with Odisha government for the new project near the Chilka Lake. So that's another big project that should get going next year. So we do see next year breaking grounds in more than 5 to 6 projects in terms of the land banks that we have and the potential land banks. And therefore, I see this number crossing, the capex crossing 2,000 crores. And as we have already gone on record that we want to move from 5,000 keys to 10,000 keys by 2030, so we are well on track in terms of starting the projects and delivering this number of 10,000 keys. And therefore, the overall capex would be in the region of about 4,000 crores in the next 3 to 4 years.
All right, and you are well funded for that as well. Mr. Singh, thank you so much for joining in. We will reconnect with you after the quarter to know how exactly demand trends were in the quarter versus what the bookings are, and then we talk about the summer season as well. With that, we take a short break, come back on the other side, we continue.